And I'm really proud that we're now coming up with real resources that this state just has not had for a really, really long time.
Clackamas County Commissioners talking about a new approach to a recovery center that's in the works. Sunrise reporter Ashley Grams has the latest for us coming up in our top story.
And in our Morning Talker today, canceling subscriptions or membership, it shouldn't be that hard, right? Well, the federal government is now stepping in to make sure it's just as easy as signing up.
How about this? This is a talker. We've got guests in the studio this morning. That is a man named Jeff holding a bird named, does the bird have a name?
Yes, Sam.
I think he just got named. And that's Brittany, by the way, one of our behind-the-scenes staff members on the Sunrise Show, feeding that keel-billed toucan a little treat on this Thursday morning. So Jeff and the toucan getting ready for a big show this weekend in Hillsboro, known as the Pacific Northwest Reptile and Exotic Animal Show. Stay tuned for more Jeff and his bird coming up in just a moment. 6 o'clock hour on this Thursday morning. Yes, we will have some fun with those exotic animals coming up in about 15 minutes, but we have a lot of headlines to cover between now and then. Chris with traffic in a moment. Rod with the weather right now.
Radar's pretty active. Let's get you to it. This will be a sunbreak scattered shower day, including that you could get caught in a heavy downpour. You might experience a hail shower. There have been lightning strikes mainly near the shoreline. There's one just offshore from Newport right now. We have the snow up and down the Cascades. So currently, if you're leaving right now, coming into Portland, it is dry, but we have had passing showers overnight. Right now, broken cloudiness up top, 50 is the temperature, winds are light. Our day moving forward, heavy showers, as I mentioned, with some breaks into the afternoon. But later today, it looks like the showers will quickly end. So 5 o'clock, a good bet. The heart of the afternoon commute, it will be dry, about 60 degrees. Certainly dry for you this evening. Here's Chris.
Rod, let's take you to the west side. Highway 26 zooming in here near the Sylvan Hills. A little foggy, maybe a little drizzly there, but so far no major impacts on the traffic. You can see, though, we're moving along just fine. Interstate 5 out of Clark County over the Interstate Bridge. That looks good. That's up at Highway 35 over near the Mount Hood Meadow side of Mount Hood, where it's up a little higher and it looks like there's a little snow coverage there. Here's Government Camp, though, at 34. It's just wet roads there. Sandy Ann passed a little snow cover this morning. Guys, we talked about this over the last couple of days. That would be a possibility, and we are seeing some snow in the higher terrain. Down here where we are, everything's A-okay so far.
Thank you, Chris. A new recovery center for those struggling with substance abuse could be coming to Clackamas County.
Commissioners are expected to take action on this development at a meeting later today. Ashley Grams joins us live in the newsroom with more on this. Good morning there, Ashley.
Drew, China, good morning. Clackamas County says the recovery center would be at the site of the former Clackamas Elementary School. Here's a look at the proposed 6-acre location currently owned by the North Clackamas Parks and Recreation District. The county says this recovery center would not be a drop-in center or a shelter, but rather a more long-term approach, and will offer things like detox, treatment beds, mental health services, transitional housing, and job skills development. Here's how the recovery center was described at a county meeting earlier this week.
Because we are wrapping all the services that somebody may need around them, so they don't have to go from place to place to place to get detox or outpatient or housing. It's all going to be on one campus, so that the individuals will be there. This is not an outpatient program. This is not a shelter. This is really, I call it a journey. It's a destination for people who want to enter recovery, from detox all the way through transitional housing. They may stay, live there for up to a year.
County commissioners are expected to vote on the purchase of this location during a meeting today. The meeting agenda lists the price of the property at $3.5 million. Drew?
All right, Ashley Grams live for us this morning in the newsroom talking about Clackamas County. Let's talk about Multnomah County now, because it's only been open for a few days, but complaints are already coming in about the county's new deflection center. The Multnomah County Deflection Center, located in Portland's Central East Side. It was established as a place where law enforcement could take people caught with hard drugs and get them connected to treatment. The county held meetings with some people living near the deflection center, but those people say nothing really came from those meetings.
There has been significant positive support for deflection, but this is not the model that we feel will succeed.
One of the sticking points on the Good Neighbor Agreement is the county's steadfast refusal that it would ever be binding.
A spokesperson with Multnomah County says the county is taking every possible measure to keep the Buckman neighborhood safe, with security patrolling that area 24/7.
All right, take a look at your screen right now. Gresham police are looking for this man, 24-year-old Brendan Bolsinger. Police say he left his home in Northeast Portland shortly before 1:30 p.m. yesterday. His family says that he is autistic and is known to wander around Gresham and Portland. Brendan is a white male, 6 feet tall, 300 pounds, was last seen wearing gray sweatpants and pink shirt. And Oregon Fish and Wildlife are looking for a suspected poacher. A picture of them is on your screen right there. So police believe this person was hunting in Northeast Oregon over Labor Day weekend last month and shot a bull elk with archery equipment. When a state trooper arrived, the suspect left the area and the elk was gone. Anyone with information is asked to call state police.
All right, the hours are changing at the DMV in Lebanon. So starting next month, the DMV there will no longer close during the middle of the day. Right now, it closes between 12:30 and 1:30, but these new hours will make it open from 9 to 5 Tuesday through Thursday and 10 to 5 on Wednesdays. We're talking about the DMV location on South 2nd Street in Lebanon. Also, a reminder this morning, it's one that I actually have to give myself. We have now just over 6 months to get a real ID. So they're going to be required by federal law to fly domestically starting May 7th of next year. There will be some exceptions, like if you have a passport card, military ID, or enhanced driver's license, among other things. To see the necessary documents that you'll need to get a real ID, go to oregon.gov/real ID.
A new poll from the Oregonian and DHM Research shows trucking company CEO Keith Wilson is best positioned to win. It also shows that nearly 1/3 of voters remain undecided. Voters were asked to rank their choices. In the first round, Renee Gonzalez is out in front, but by the end of round 4, after several candidates are eliminated, Keith Wilson is on top, winning 53% of the votes. Jim Moore at Pacific University says to expect the unexpected.
In these kinds of elections, you don't have to run to win. You need to run to get a lot of seconds and thirds, and that's exactly what the polling shows right now.
Moore has also said that the poll surveyed 300 people and has a large margin of error, and right now he considers the race wide open. If you are still not sure on who you want to vote for, you can watch the full KGW Oregonian debate with Portland Mayor anytime on KGW Plus app. That's available on Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV for free.
Quick mention before we get to weather, we're talking hockey right here because our partners, the Seattle Kraken, are going to make their first appearance on KGW tonight. We have games throughout the season. The first one on KGW is tonight. It's Kraken versus Flyers. The puck drops here at 7 o'clock. You going to watch, Rod? You going to get your helmet on and get your hockey gloves on and watch that game tonight?
It's Thursday night.
Yes.
There's NFL games on Prime.
The idea behind that story was not to give our viewers other options, Rod. It was to drive them to us.
I know. All right. Here's our upper level low moving into Washington. You got the cool air pocket with us, and we are definitely fueling some heavy showers out there. Notice the scattered shower threat goes across all of Oregon and Washington. We've got snow down to 4,000 feet in the Cascades. So again, a reminder of the legend, everything white, kind of pinkish tones of snow. The lighter the green, the lighter the rain. And then when you see the yellow and the oranges and the reds, now you're getting into heavy downpours, and especially when you see the oranges to reds, maybe some small hail, maybe embedded. Right now, it's pretty quiet coming into Portland. We've got some rain that's exiting Salem, and we've had some lightning near the coast, but nothing inland so far. Timberline, boy, it's been snowing for more than a couple hours nonstop up there right now. Flakes are flying. 28 degrees is the temperature. It looks like somewhere between 3 and 4 of snow was on the ground there in the parking lot at Timberline Lodge. Chris updated you moments ago that Santiam Pass is the one Cascade Pass that has definite snow cover over the pavement. Government camp right now is okay. We have 48 in Sherwood, 48 out in Gresham, 50 in Portland. Wind direction today is northwest 5 to 15 miles per hour. 44 out in Estacada. Good morning to you. Here are the high temperatures. Only 40s across parts of the east with scattered showers. This shows Salem at 60 at 5 o'clock, Portland 58. You folks in Sandy probably doing well to get up to 53 today. So it's a cool day out there. Here's our 7-day forecast. All dry this evening as all the showers will be gone. Tomorrow, a lot of cloud cover. We may or may not see some sprinkles or traces of rain. Saturday, completely dry and 69. We're dry Sunday morning, and then we've got rain coming in Sunday afternoon. And that is your forecast for now.